village was created in 1974 by an elder. His name is Credo, who was born in 1921 on the 21st of July and he is still alive. He is a historian, playwright, architect, painter, sculptor, and a traditional healer. We black South Africans, we call him Isanusi, which means the chosen one. He created this village for us, the people of Soweto, so that we can be in touch with our traditions since we live the modern life. Credo as a shaman, he has done powerful predictions or prophecies that we experience in this earth. In 1963, he wrote a letter in a poetic form that spoke about the assassination of one of the greatest leaders in this world. He sent the letter to JF Kennedy. When he received the letter, 5 days down the line, he was assassinated. In 1975, he made a prediction about the Black Power that happened in Soweto. In 1979, he made a prediction about the Twin Tower bombing that happened in America on the 11th of September 2001, HIV and AIDS and other predictions. You will see the Twin Tower bombing predictions when you go inside. This is the area that we call Kwakaya Lendaba, home of the story. That is where African rituals are performed, African stories are told. One of the greatest teachings that we find here is how Africans used to pray before Moffat, Livingstone and other missionaries who came into Africa to introduce the Western Christianity, carrying the Western Bible and the gun. Africa as the motherland, as the land of the ancestors, our forefathers never ever believed that Adam was the first man to live in this earth. Those think that Adam was the first man never came into Africa. When they stole African scrolls and changed them, it came back and said the man was the first. Whereas the African scroll says the woman, the mother, was the first.
Right.
Why we believe in the mother? Because of a woman is the only person in this earth that experienced a thin line between life and death. Our women stays 9 months being pregnant. When they give birth, it's either they survive or they die. That is why the world refers Africa as the motherland.
Right.
Because Africa felt a terrible pain when it gave birth to the world. Africans, when they prayed, they never said in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. We are in Africa. When you speak about the ghost, you speak about something that is terrible. It's either you speak about the child or the spirit. Africans, when they pray, the first thing first, they will introduce the mother into their prayer and say, in the name of the mother, the father, not the son, but the child.
Right.
That is why an ankh, the cross of life, that's an African cross. The round part represents the womb, the mother herself. The middle part represents the child, not the son.
Teach.
The long part represents the father herself.
Wow. Fantastic.
Hence, that is our African Trinity. We don't worship the sculptures. It's our language as African people. We communicate using sculptures, paintings, or storytelling form. If we look at the Father, and that sculpture has got 4 different faces. That face is the 4 cardinal points of the earth. Those 4 faces represent the 4 races, which is the blacks, the whites, the yellow, and the red. The colors are the mixed breed of the 4 races. That is why there is a human skull. It is to show that in this world, today we can fight and plague upon our races, but once we remove the skins, we are the same. In this world, there is only one race, which is a human race. On top of his head, we find the bird. In Africa, there were birds that used to talk. We used to call them the Kaula birds. All the birds that we see today, from the parrot to an eagle, are the descendant of the talking birds. Those were the birds that were used by the elders, whereby whenever they wanted to send messages to other villages, they would send the talking birds and play the drums. If there were firstborn children who were born in the very same day in the village, all the children will be collected together at once and be taken to the gods of the talking birds and be named by the gods. That is why, as African people, our African names are very much important to us. We live upon our names. They've got a meaning and a directions into our lives. The 2 animals on the chest, they show the strength, the intelligence, the beauty and the power of the nature itself. And next to the Father, it is called the child. The one the Christians are calling it Angel Gabriele, the Son of God.
Oh, with the eagle head?
Yes, or Jesus Christ, the Son of God. We're supposed to speak about the daughter of God. Everybody speaks about history. History speaks about his story, not about her story. Don't you have African powerful women that you can speak about?
Without a doubt.
You should remember that Africa was once ruled by the 12 councillors of the women.
The
But
12 councils of the women.
then we don't speak about them, only speak
Huh.
about history. We should go back to an African story and speak about history. We call it the traveler.
Which one?
The child. We say the traveler.
Which one is the traveler?
The child himself, the one who say Angel Gabriel.
Oh.
African says the traveler.
Oh.
Why the traveler? Because as a human being, when you were born, you were never born alone. You were born with a gift of a child inside of you.
Wow.
The one that's going to love you unconditionally, protect you, share each and every second, every moment with you. Remember, any human being in this earth, be it your wife, be it your husband, be it your children, be it your family, be it your parents, as long as it's a human being has the ability and the power to betray and destroy you, not the child inside of you, the one who refers the traveler.
I like that. That's fantastic.
The mother is carrying a spear, the first weapon which was given to an African man to protect the motherland.
Ah.
Hence, in South Africa, in Soweto, there is an idiom that says, "Mme o tshwara thipa ka bohale." It says the mother is the one that holds the sharpness of the knife to protect her family.
So the woman makes the warriors.
Definitely.
We talked about that earlier.
The 4 eyes, 1, 2. The third one is on the chest, and the fourth one is by the left leg.
Oh, the eyes are where though?
4. The third one is on the chest. You can
The
see
first one is where?
the two original two eyes. 1,
Okay,
2.
okay,
The
on
third
the
one on the
first.
chest. The fourth one is behind the girl on the leg. On this side.
Oh, here.
That's the fourth one.
On the leg.
Yes.
Oh, I see it now.
Yes. Yeah, that's the other eye. Yes.
Ah, okay.
With those eyes, it is for her as the mother nature to look and take care of her nature, since she is the one who gave birth to the nature. That is why in the families, the mothers are the ones who are taking care of the children.
Okay.
The mothers are the ones who teaches the children how to talk.
So this idea of feminists that they gotta go out and be like men is just totally crazy.
And so we say we, the men, women.
We men.
Yes.
We men.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Simple. So remember, in the families, the mothers are the ones who teach the children how to talk, how to walk, how to respect and be responsible.
Okay.
Our responsibility as the fathers is to give the children identity, so that children can know where they're coming from. Where they got to go positively and strong. Africa is the only continent in this earth whereby whenever we take the love of an African mother and an African father and we combine it, we get the great African wisdom. The 4 breasts, 1, 2. The third one is on the heart chakra, and the fourth one is sucked by the little lamb. That is where we suck divine love.
Where is it? You said 4 breasts?
Yeah, the fourth one is sucked by the little lamb on the leg.
Oh, on the leg.
Yes.
Ah.
That is where we
Where's the third one?
The third one go up on the chakra, on the heart chakra go up. The fourth one is
Third one.
1,
Between?
2. It's 1, 2. The third one is on. That's the third one. Yes.
Oh, near the hand.
Yeah, near the hand. You can see.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
breast,
Okay,
yes.
okay. So that's the third breast. So
Yes.
it's 4 breasts.
Yes, that is where we suck divine love, integrity, humanity, and good life itself. In Africa, we say, whenever a child is born, it doesn't have the brain. For it to have the brain, that is when it has to be breastfed by its mother. That is why behind a powerful president and a powerful king, we find a powerful breast of a strong, powerful woman. Behind a strong, powerful family, we find the breast of a mother. In Africa, we say the garden of love grows into the grandmother's heart, which is a woman. That's got the mother, the father, not the son, but the child.
Wow, fantastic. I love it. It's so in keeping with what the carrier head Gnostics taught also, in that our essence is the divine child, which we need to cultivate. And you're reinforcing that idea that our true power is creativity as a divine child, and we must always guard that. And Baba Credo Mutwa clearly demonstrated that by creating these wonderful pieces of art to tell the story for years and years and years.
Definitely. Remember, it's a language on its own.
Right.
Yes, art is a language to learn. You don't need to be born in a particular place or rich family to understand art.
Once again, we talk about a symbol's worth of... Huh? Divine light.
It's the divine child.
Divine child. I want to say your name one more time, brother, because I'm going to put you on YouTube, on my channel, if that's okay. I won't if you tell me not to.
No problem.
What's your name?
The name is Lebohanng.
Uh-huh.
In short, it's Lebo, which means have gratitude.
Have gratitude.
Yes.
And my favorite greeting is love and gratitude. So Lebo, love and gratitude, brother.